From problem solving to inventing and more, a new exhibit at the Connecticut Historical Society is hoping to provide your family with some inspiration.
Marcy Jones is there live this morning to show us more. Hey, Marcy, are you feeling inspired this morning?
I sure am. I am building with blocks. We're very excited here at the Connecticut Historical Society in the Inspire Center. Only been open for a couple of weeks now. I am here with the woman behind the Inspiration Center. Okay, so Katerina, what are we doing right now? And what is, for anybody who wasn't listening the first segment, looking at you, what is it all about? What are we hoping to achieve here?
Yeah, so right now we're just having fun building with blocks, which really is the goal of the Inspire Center. It's a place to just have fun and really bring history, problem solving, fun, creativity all together in one space. It is completely visitor led. They can do whatever it is that makes them happy, whatever it is that inspires them.
I love that, because I think a lot of times when kids go to a place to, you know, be entertained, they either get like a piece of paper that already has an outline and they're told to stay within the lines and all that. So this is really an open-ended, choose your own adventure, go any which way type of place.
Yes, so when we were creating this, one of the fundamentals that we really leaned on heavily as the foundation for this space is that there is not structured direction.
Yes.
Because we really feel like, you know, that's so you can find structured direction really pretty much anywhere.
Right.
And we really wanted to take away that structure and just see what happens when you give kids, adults, groups of friends, individuals, anybody just free reign to really lean into their own individuality and creativity and just see what happens, because that's when inventions are going to be created.
Yes, and you said something a little bit earlier about how, you know, sometimes things don't go according to your plan. Even what you've come up with, it doesn't work, but a lot of amazing inventions have come from failures, quote unquote.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. I mean, even some Connecticut inventions like Silly Putty, that was an accident when it was created. Like, it wasn't, they weren't trying to create Silly Putty, but now that's like such a beloved toy.
And ended up with a flesh-colored clay, and we love it.
Exactly. So sometimes the mistakes or what happens unintentionally are really the best parts, and there's not usually space for that in something so structured, which is why we really wanted it to be an unstructured space to allow for those mistakes and that creativity.
Have you been surprised at all about some of the creations, let's say, you've seen our little visitors have?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, even the things that are on display that we looked at earlier, you know, the cupcake liners, we put there thinking maybe they'll use them to create a shaker with the toilet paper tubes for music. They're using the cupcake liners to make beautiful flowers and things like that. So it really, I love just watching people create, because it never ceases to amaze me what people will come up with when they are given the opportunity to just do whatever they want to do.
Take it whichever direction.
Exactly.
Absolutely incredible. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are watching at home being like, huh, how can I be a part of this? And we've got a couple, I know that there's a weekend where it's free for folks?
Yes, so this space is open Saturdays and Sundays, and it is included with the cost of museum admission, which is free the first weekend of every month. So that is a very popular time for families, especially, to come visit the museum, and that is a great time for them to come spend some time in this space completely free of charge. And of course, you know, I do want to give credit. This space would not have been possible without generous funding from our sponsors, the Galicki Family Foundation. So a big thank you to them for helping this really come together.
Yes. And what do you think is in the future for the Inspire Center?
You know,
Sky's the limit?
Yeah, I really think it is. This is kind of where it starts, and you know, the dream is really just to keep growing it and keep expanding what we can offer to families. And you know, we just really hope that this can be a space that people come to really enjoy and feel almost at home in, and just comfortable, just having fun and really learning while also playing.
I love it. Well, speaking of playing, I'm having such a great time with these blocks here. This is incredible. If people want a little bit more information, the best place for them to go to is
chs.org, so you can find information in there about our hours, the cost of admission, and also specifically about the Inspire Center and what it has in store for everybody.
I love it. Now, this is just one of the newest places, you guys. They have so much more in all of the different rooms and areas, including your fabulous video, Scott. I got to see it for the bicycle game. That was really cool. Good job.
Yeah, it's a great exhibit. Check it out. Check it out. Marcy, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
That looks awesome.
It is. It's a
Bye, guys.
great place.
Wow. All right, coming up next, we're going to let you know what happens when 4 friends take the trip of a lifetime to the Super Bowl, and it has to do with Patriots fans.
Absolutely. We're going to take a break and be back right after this. Stay with us.